My art therapy journey started a couple years ago in 2019. It was really interesting how it started because at the time I didn't even really consider myself someone who did art or who was good at doing art or really had an interest in doing art. Art in the traditional sense has just never been really my medium for self expression. But a counselor I was working with at the time suggested the group and I decided to go for it. I mean, what did I have to lose? In the beginning, I remember being super nervous. I don't like new situations. I don't like going into a situation with a lot of new people who I don't know. So I would always make a friend come with me. Any friend I could convince to come with me, I would make them come with me. But before long, I got the hang of it. I started to feel more comfortable, and I would go even if I couldn't convince a friend to come with me. I remember many days returning to my dorm and being super excited to share with my sweet mate what I had made in art therapy that day. So now, as I get close to graduation, and my art therapy journey comes to an end, I've been reflecting on my time in art therapy and some of the things I've made over the past couple of years. So, I guess I'd like to take you on a little journey and show you some of the things I've made in art therapy. I've also included a few things that I made outside of the official art therapy setting, but they were all inspired by my time in art therapy and made with the same energy and just as a way to express myself and my emotions and what I was feeling at the time. I've really been trying to practice utilizing art therapy outside of the group setting so that I can continue to take that tool with me moving forward. For the most part, though, all the things that you're about to see were made in the art therapy group. Oh, yeah, and just for fun, I gave them all little titles.
So yeah, ultimately, I'm super glad that I took a chance and tried out art therapy. My confidence in being able to express myself and create art has grown tremendously. One thing that was a really interesting experience for me was that before our art therapy group moved to online to Zoom sessions, we didn't really share what we made. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but no one really did that much. But once we moved online, we started showing what we made at the end of each group session. And it was at that point that I realized that these people who are coming to art therapy, they're like really good at art. I mean, they're like really amazing artists. Like, they could draw and create stuff that I could never even dream of creating. I just don't really consider myself skilled in that way. But the cool thing was that I didn't even have to worry about that. Art therapy was and is so much more about the process than what you end up with. On top of that, I did get some really good feedback from both other group members and my art therapist. There was really no pressure to create something amazing. And as someone who has a lot of social anxiety and is usually super quiet and shy, it was super cool to see myself be confident in sharing my artwork, even though I didn't consider it to be anywhere near the level of artwork everyone else was creating. I learned how to be a little bit easier on myself and let go of self criticism and just be unapologetic about something I did, something I made. And I learned that really, regardless of anything else, at the end of the day, the things I create don't need to mean anything to anyone except for me. It means something to me, and that's all it needs to do to be meaningful. Art therapy has given me a way to express myself, my emotions, my thoughts in a new way, a much healthier way than I have in the past, to be honest. It has given me a new tool to deal with everything that goes on in this head, and it's a lot, trust me. But I will take this tool with me moving forward. Even though my time in this space, in this group, is formally ending, what I've learned from it and what I've gained from it will stick with me. So, to everyone who I may have shared this art therapy journey with, and to my art therapist especially, I want you to know that I will continue to send y'all good vibes throughout the universe, and I will think about what you and what this space has meant to me every time I create from now on. I'm gonna miss it, but it's gonna be with me, so it'll all be good.
Hey, sorry to jump in here real quick. I was just editing. I just finished editing actually, and I felt like something was missing from this video. And so I just want to take a moment, sit down here, just real talk straight from the heart. No fancy cameras, no editing, no pre written thoughts. I didn't even do my hair. So that's how you know this is in the moment because I don't like filming when I haven't done my hair. But yeah, something felt like it was missing from this video, and I made this video in such a way that hopefully I can upload it to my mental health channel, and people who don't know me in person, people who didn't take art therapy with me, people who weren't involved in that, people who may have never even done art therapy or anything like that could hopefully get something from it. But for a moment, I just wanted to sit down here just talk straight to my art therapy group, to my art therapist. And I wanted to say thank you so much for providing a space where I could go and just get my mind off things for a little bit, a space where I could go and just focus on myself and prioritize self care and just practice some self care. Thank you for always making me feel comfortable and just being so welcoming. And thank you for giving me a new way to express myself. So I just wanted to speak directly to y'all for one moment. But now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Oh yeah, and one final thing. I have one more thing that I made in art therapy, but a picture or short video just wouldn't do it justice. This is one of my favorite things that we made in art therapy, actually. I can literally just look at this for hours, and the day we made it, I just kept shaking it up and looking at it all throughout the rest of the group. Just some glitter, some glue, and some water. Well, I guess that's it for now, but I'm going to tell you what I tell. Usually I can just edit parts out when I mess them up, but since I'm on this, I can't. I just remember that. Anyways, I'm going to tell you all what I tell everyone who watches any of my videos on any of my channels. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay you. I love you all. Peace.